for algebra?
No,
Do you remember?
I don't remember doing it.
All right. Okay. So let's see what we remember. So if an algebraic expression. Now remind me, what makes something an expression versus an equation? Does anyone remember, Georgie?
An expression doesn't have to be
Good girl. Also, do you remember that?
Yeah.
So expressions are just with letters and numbers. An equation would have an equal sign. Okay, so if an algebraic expression has a set of brackets with a value or term in front of it, we can remove the brackets by multiplying each term inside the brackets by the value or term in the front. Okay? And this process is called expanding the bracket. Okay? So if you're expanding a bracket, you're removing it. So you're removing the bracket. Okay? So this 4 in front of this bracket here means or indicates that everything inside the bracket needs to be multiplied by 4. So people do this in different ways. Sometimes people like to use little arrows to make sure they've done everything. So if I've got this 4, I need to multiply it by a. What's 4? How do I show 4 multiplied by a? Sarah? Good girl. But I also have to remember to multiply that by the b, and I need to take notice of the sign in between as well. So I'm doing 4 now multiplied by positive b. What's 4 multiplied by positive b, Georgie?
negative 4b.
Why negative?
I don't put it.
Okay, plus 4b. That's it, question finished. That was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? So this 4 has to be multiplied by both of these two things inside here. So I did 4 multiplied by a, and I got 4a.
Wait.
And then I did 4 multiplied by plus b, which gave me plus 4b.
Wait, isn't multiply, wouldn't it be 8 to the power 4?
No, remember a to the power 4 means
A
plus
a multiplied by a multiplied by a multiplied by a. Okay, so 4a means 4 multiplied by a. Hang on a second, Debbie.
So you're timing 4 times plus 8?
Yeah, so the sign it's usually the sign will remain the same. So if it's a plus sign, it's going to probably have a plus sign. Okay? You just have to be careful if this number in the front is a different, if it's negative, essentially. Okay? Secret, what was your question, Darren? I did buy something as well. Oh, I just wrote removing the brackets. Okay? Alright. Try and answer. Okay. We'll try someone different, Georgie, because you've answered, and so Sarah. So Madison, see if you can go do this first one.
5 p
Good girl.
plus 5 plus 5.
Remember, what are we doing?
5 times 5.
Yes, and what's that? Awesome. And that's all? Oh.
Wait, how did you get 2?
What,
Oh,
two?
no, because you
That
made
says
5
25
times
something.
5. And how do you get 3? Wait, where does 2 come from, though?
Okay, this isn't a 2, sweetheart. This says 25.
5 times 5.
What's 5 multiplied by 5?
25.
Okay, so this plus sign is just separating these two terms, okay? So we only have to keep an eye on this if the value in front of the bracket is a different sign, okay? So we need to keep an eye on that if it's a different sign. Otherwise, we're just doing 5 multiplied by p, which is 5p, and then 5 multiplied by 5, which is 25.
Why are you multiplying? Because there's a plus.
Okay, because what do we say, what does it mean if things are next to each other in maths? What are we doing to them? You don't know? So if I had 8g, what does that mean?
That's how many of the things.
But if I were to try and write that in a different way, 8g, what does that, what operation, what sign could I put in between them? 8 multiplied by, yes, and these are next to each other, so it means that they are multiplying. So things are next to each other in maths. One second, Debbie. So if things are next to each other in maths, it means they're multiplying, okay? So that the 4 next to the bracket means that the 4 is multiplying by everything inside the bracket. That's what it says up here. It says that we can remove the brackets by multiplying each term inside. Okay? So we're always going to be multiplying to get rid of the bracket. Do we have questions, or are people trying to answer? Okay, so hold your horses. So everything inside the bracket is being multiplied by the thing in front. Oh, Jade, what's our first one?
Okay, so you do x times x, which is x on squared.
No, it's not 2x, Sarah, be careful. X
And
squared.
then you're going to do plus. And it's 3 squared. No, x.
3x, good go. Now notice I haven't been doing my little arches. You don't have to do them. If it helps you to remember to multiply both of the things, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can just write it as it is. Kaya, do you want to have a go at the next one?
Yes. Okay. So 2a multiplied by 8 is 3a.
Be careful, you're multiplying. So you've got 2a multiplied by another
A to the
a.
power of 3.
Pardon?
A to the power of 3.
So let's do it over here. 2a multiplied by a. So it's like what we were doing yesterday with our multiplying. So if you've got, are there any numbers that we would multiply?
No.
Well,
A
there's a
is like
secret.
one.
There's a secret one. So 2 multiplied by 1, that's going to give us 2. And then how do we write a multiplied by a?
That's a squared.
Good go. Okay? So that would be 2a squared. Yes? Do you want to do the next bit? Now, this time it's a takeaway sign. So we're going to write subtract, because the sign here, there is no negative sign, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay? So what are we going to do now? We're going to do 2a multiplied by 7. What's 2a multiplied by 7?
14.
Good go.
I'm confused about that part.
Which part?
The last part, 2a times 7. I think it's 2 times 7.
Okay, so it's got 2a multiplied by 7. Okay, so we deal with big numbers first, like we were doing here at last lesson with our...
Oh, I understand now.
Okay.
Oh,
And Jade had a... Oh, then did Jade answer one?
no,
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you know one. Okay, you can try this, Abby.
Okay, so 2p times a, which is... Wait, is it 2pa? Or
Yes, AP. Good girl. Why did you change your mind?
alphabet
Good girl. Awesome. 2AP.
plus
Good girl.
5,
Careful, you're multiplying.
6, 18.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't it be?
That's a 3.
I thought it was 36.
No, it's a B. 3B.
Oh, I thought it was 36 too.
That's a B.
You would have got that wrong in the test.
Okay? So, how do we feel about that? That was pretty okay, was it?
Yeah, just the last
Can we
one.
do the last one, but like in a different question?
It was just the one before the last
Can
one
we do
that
the
I
last
was
one that we
confused
changed
about.
the numbers a bit?
So the last 2 ones we want to go over again.
Yeah, it's just the one.
So,
No,
It's the very